Good morning to everyone tuning in to the show. I'm so proud to be a part of this community and host of Mars Guiding Hand this morning. Hello, Cassius. Hello, Naskira. I have a whole slew of leftovers from Wednesday afternoon's episode 98 yesterday. So let's jump right into that. Try to get through as many of these as I can. Alex Merrick, if I just started the game 20 minutes ago, can I start playing the event? You have to at least beat the tutorial. You might need to beat, like, one adventure of Grand Tour of the Sword Coast. Also. Josh Nonia, how do you spend tokens to level up event characters? You don't spend tokens to level up event characters. You spend tokens to pay for the opportunity to play unlock missions. That's the base adventures of the event. Variant adventures for the event, and free plays for the event. And in doing that, you will get chests for those characters, and opening up those chests will give you gear for those characters. That's how you make them more powerful. Midas of Sweden, does the favor and stuff stack across all events? Or how does that work? Are they in each event specifically? Yes, they are each event specifically. Because I feel like suddenly I'm a lot stronger in the winter event, even though I haven't done much. I remember a 400% increase in chars. I mean, it might just be the difference between good formation design and making sure that you keep getting gear from your chest that you're opening up. But yeah, favor is each event separately. Doug Randolph, does improving my favor in the event make the event easier? Or does that not apply like that? No, it does. Because getting favor in the event will make you able to level up your characters faster, and so they'll become more powerful earlier in each run, just like it would be in a normal campaign. So it gets easier. Cassius, just happened to see my Sin and Penelope go into Chewinga mode. Doesn't look any different to her usual one? I guess. Yeah, it's not the first time that, like, transformations haven't had a different look while using a skin. I mean, look at every single one of Spurt's skins. Like, Witchlight Spurt's Eden Ghost mode looks like normal Spurt. So it's a shame because you see Ghost mode 99% of the time when you're using Spurt. So it's like the skin doesn't even matter. Kralian, question, is there a place where you can see how old your account is? Account for offline time too, so like Steam game time can't be used. Not really. It's not. I don't think it's a metric kept in the game. I think there is a metric for like how old your account is as far as like how many days from the time that your account was made, but that's not something that's player facing. Yeah, there's third-party sites you could do, but I wouldn't recommend it. Josh Nania, how do we earn more event chests? Free plays. Grind out free plays. And I can talk about that once you can see me. Seeker's Sublime question, Forge, just upgrade as much as quickly as possible on favorite character, or is there a strategy? I mean, I would say focus your preferred DPS character, and then like the big, powerful support characters that you have after that. I'm just sort of doing whatever I feel like in the heat of the moment. That's why I have one on Delana. Jokes. Infira, is there any way to get golden epic cards as a free-to-play player? Yeah, stick around long enough in the community, like keep playing the game long enough, and you'll eventually be able to catch promotions that happen from time to time where they give away golden epics for some great feat. Midas of Sweden, how do I donate to the event? I just got 2k points. Oh yeah, the Similar Community Challenge. Right below where you're typing your Twitch chat messages, if you click on the number that's below that, that's your channel points. Click on that, and then you'll see the Similar Community Challenge as an option. Click on that, and you'll be able to donate your points toward the goal. Quietly, what do you mean by gilded? I mean shiny or golden. I can show you examples when we get in here. Original Angston, what is the area requirement for that first run on Grand Torment? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look at it. It's probably something really high, like 1,000 plus. Bortog, regarding Modron versus Patron perks, or get the 1e6 influence to buy Modron chests. Well, I mean, you do at the same time. You're not losing your influence. Yeah, but you're not giving one up to do the other. And then Uncle Trash, question, so you should farm the oldest character first or newest? It honestly depends. Honestly depends on the event, depends on the character. Okay, let's do it. Because not all events and not all characters are cut from the same cloth. Greetings, champions, and welcome to Mars Guiding Hand. I am Mars, and this is Untitled Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a free-to-play, officially licensed Dungeons & Dragons formation strategy management video game from Codename Entertainment. On this daily show, we take a look at the latest content, discuss strategies, and answer any questions that you may have about the game. So get cozy, grab a drink or snack, and join me for a couple of hours as we talk about all things Idle Champions. Today is Thursday, December 16th, 2021, and on this 99th episode, we'll be talking about, well, what we've been talking about, Cymril. The return of Krull, the return of Lucius, the debut of Yorvin, Springpaw, and of course answering any questions that you have. So, let's get into it. I've got Martin helping me out today, catching questions in chat and putting them in the document for me. So feel free to start asking questions, and I will get to them when I can get to them. So I gotta decide, what am I doing? What am I doing with this? What am I doing with this? I know what I'm doing with this. First thing, I'm gonna talk about Shiny and Golden, because one of the leftover questions was explaining about, like, what is Gilded? What do I mean by Gilded? Gilded is just, like, the shorthand, and that's a G-I-L-D, not G-U-I-L-D, like a group of people. G-I-L-D, Guild. Gilded, meaning metalled, embraced by metals in some way. So, when I talk about a character being gilded, I mean, let's take Sentry for this is a great example. So here is a slot 1 epic item on Sentry. This is not gilded. It's just an epic. It's not shiny, it's not golden. Here we have a shiny epic. So this is gilded as a shiny, a silver. And then over here, this is a golden epic, so this is also gilded. In this case, golden instead of shiny. So shiny is silver, golden is, well, golden. Shiny means that there is a permanent plus 50% increase to the effect of the item. And it's calculated there, like, numerically. It's part of the, where it says 602.1%, it's already counted for in there. Golden, instead of plus 50%, is plus 100%. So having something golden is like having it shinied twice. Really good. So, like, the top tier equipment right now in the game would be if you have a legendary golden epic. This is an example of, like, the peak performance as far as gear rarity goes. But that might take you a long time to get that. Okay, so what I actually would like to do very much, is this. I'm still on Fangclaw. This is Yorvin's second variant for the event, and we are going to try our hardest to beat this today, even if that means using potions and opening up more chests, spending our gems on chests. I let this run all day. I let this run all night. And it is still... We have to beat 125, and we are up as far as 70. Gotta beat this ice troll. So, that's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is actually turn on some potions and open up some more chests for more gear. One thing I can open up for chests for gear is my own code. Let's see if this is working. Yay, it's working. Thank you, Martin. I have not talked tea yet. Non-bread loaf. I have not talked tea. Huh. Okay, we actually picked something up for Tyrell. That's good, because we're definitely using Tyrell for this run. Okay, I'm going to grab 10 silvers and hope we get something good from this. Okay. Some consumables. A few paltry item levels. It's better than nothing. Alright, let's go back then. And yeah, I already have the best DPS options that I have available to me set up right now. Like, I could get Yorvin in here, but then I'm not going to have any kind of a tank whatsoever. I need to get Tyrell up to Wild Shape form, specialization, so that I can actually have a tank on the field. See, Wild Shape level 45 right here. Second upgrade. I need that in order to have a tank out here, because we don't get to use Nayeli, and I don't have any other tanks. I mean, I guess I have Archon, but I haven't even, like, had the opportunity to ever field Archon even a single time so far. Yeah. Real Bunny Beast, I'm so glad you just asked that question in chat. With all the technical difficulties with streams this week, is there a chance that the Simreal Community Challenge goal will be adjusted? Yes, it has been yesterday on my last show. On episode 98, the afternoon show of Mars Guiding Hand, it was discussed in the background while I was live if things should be adjusted. And it is! If you actually read the challenge text carefully that Nightbot is posting, the community goal is now 10 million instead of 14 million. However, I believe on Twitch it will still say 14 million because we can't adjust it once the goal is live. But we are just watching it, so really the goal is 10 million. Because yeah, we've had like 4 different shows get postponed. So, yeah, we are aware, and we agree that needs to be something that needs to change. And it did! We did change it. That was Lauren's call specifically, I believe, so you can thank Lauren for that. Alright, so let's try a medium potion of fire breath, because we've got 9 of them. And see how well that does. It's killing the normal enemies easily. Oh, and the bosses are going down easy, too. I love that. Okay, great. Good, good. Then let's pair that with medium clairvoyance and medium speed, so that we get more bang for our buck here. Yeah. Okay, and so while this is now finally starting to progress after like 12 hours of not, I'm going to start getting into some questions. So what is today's tea? Today's tea is a more rare one here, because I usually go for like fancy stuff, right? Today's tea is PG Tips, just a black tea. No sweetener, but with a splash of milk. Boop. Just like that. It's a very good breakfast tea. I need like a granola bar to go with this. That'd be good. Dan Robot Man, have I ever tried tea Gold Tips Imperial? No. But I'll write that down, because I do like taking recommendations. I do like taking recommendations. That was Gold Tips Imperial. Thanks. Oh, it's definitely tea then milk. Every time. Every time. Because you gotta let the tea steep first. You gotta let the tea steep first. Ooh, and we're already slowing down again. But as the plague pain builds up, yeah, okay, great. That's going well, actually. Good. All right. Had questions. So MC Sotarkadin, question: is all your Christmas shopping done? Just finished mine yesterday. It feels so good to be done. Yes. All right. So I don't go in for like holidays equals obligations. I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life. I give gifts to people when it feels right and not when it feels like an obligation. And that's all I ask of other people as well. That they give me gifts when it feels right and not when it feels like an obligation. So my Christmas shopping is done because I haven't really had any. Yeah. I don't go in for like the marketability of Christmas and whatever. Yeah. Martin says he does the same thing, so good. Once again, we are of a like mind. A lot in common, the M's. A lousy bum. Question: what are Hitch's best 2 feats? I prefer to get bigger damage spikes over more consistent DPS with Hitch as a support. Yeah, daggers. Yeah, I like the spikes as well. So if I take a look at my Hitch on my main account for just a second, so I can take a look. The feats that I currently have on him are Coiled Daggers and Excess Dagger Storage. Ascendant Mars? Oh gosh, what would that look like? Oh, you've cursed me! I'm gonna be thinking about that all day now, Barathene. What would... Because I've done character art for my character in the style of Idle Champions, and also like getting commissions done from people. What would Ascendant Mars look like? That's tantalizing. I'm gonna have to think about that. I don't know what to say right now. Probably something having to do with that twisted time gate he's always messing around with. Oh god, Tyrell, buddy. You're biting it like instantly. It's not good, man. We have enough gems to get 1 more silver. Let's just go ahead and do that. What can we do? Do we need to go big? Like, actually spend some bigger potions for this? That feels like such a waste. But I don't want to admit defeat. Alright. This is... This is a bad idea. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, kill it, please. Ah! Okay, alright, fine. I'm gonna do it. I shouldn't need to do this. If we can't beat it with, like, this... I mean, we're still, like, 40-something stages out. If I could just get Tyrell to wild shape, we'll have a chance. I am very curious to see if it's possible for me as a new player to beat all of the variants of this event before the event's over. Actually not sure about that one this time. Oh, Cassius, that's a great idea. The Cloak of Stars is a D&D item that fits the bill for what you just described. A cleric robe that just looks like space appearance, that'd be good for Ascendant Mars. That's a cool idea. Thanks. I like that. Now, in the middle of that fight, I did a trick. I did a trick where I set it to leveling just levels at a time, and I put some levels on Tyrell, which forced him to heal. Because that is something you can do. Alright, we have an actual tank now, finally. Whew, so I'm feeling a little bit better about our prospects. Let's go faster. More gold. More power. More health. More fire. Now I'm just being intentionally wasteful. Yeah, Cloak of Stars. I mean, I'll make a note of it. I'll make a note of it. Yeah, I like that a lot. Alright. Questions? Lovanidi, how do you get that crazy equipment? Through chests only? That crazy equipment? Oh, like, my golden epic legendary on Ashara? Right, so you get epics from chests. From golden chests. You get shinies as a 1 in 1,000 chance in any chest at all. There we go. More damage so we can get through this. I'm gonna have to like split my attention here. Shinies can be a 1 in 1,000 chance of dropping from any chest that gives gear whatsoever. Then you've got golden epics come from weekend deals, or there might be special promotions that happen. You might find them in wild offers that appear from time to time. Legendary is one of the hardest parts of that, because you have to be far enough into the game in order to have access to the Legendary Forge system, which comes coupled with the Trials of Mount Tiamat system. In order to unlock both of those, you have to beat the entire storyline of the Baldur's Gate Ascend to Avernus permanent campaign. And then it takes a lot of work to actually build up the scales that you need by beating Trials of Mount Tiamat runs, so that you can actually play the Legendary Forge and get things from that. Die! Die! Okay, fine. Okay. We're still in this. We're still in this. Next upgrade's going to Lucius, definitely. Whew. Okay. Eastern Lake, how do you get Legendary? Yeah, so you've got to play through Trials of Mount Tiamat runs, which you can only do like once per week. And by beating Tiamat in Trials of Mount Tiamat, you get scales. You get Tiamat scales. And Tiamat scales are used to pay for forging in the Legendary Forge system. Come on. Come on. Oh, the little ones are starting to run out. And then we're going to end up slowing down again because of that. So I have to decide, am I going to invest more or not? Chevek74, good day. Is Freely's Adventurous Tale working? I mean, it should be. I haven't heard of anyone else saying that it isn't working. Hey, chat. Is Freely's Adventurous Tale not working for anyone else? I can check on that in a minute. I'm going to not check that one off so that I remember to come back to that one. Die. 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 Yes, good. Continue death. Good. Bad Yeti, get out of here. Alright, cool. Whew. 25 to go. Idiot Control someday. Hey, Mars. Do you know if they'll be announcing the new character today? Do you know what it is? Is it as punderful as Whittle and Yorvin have proven to be? Puns are the only things that matter. It is not punderful. Sorry. I know who it is, and I know it's not punderful. And if you know who it is, don't say so, okay? No spoilers. Be respectful of other people's desire to not be spoiled. If people want to be spoiled, there are places they can go for that. All right. And yeah, today's Thursday. It's not Friday. Yeah, we got another show tomorrow. We got a whole nother day of fun tomorrow. Today, of course, as well, but also tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to take Plague Pain. We're so close. We're so close. Eric Mears' question, Jarlaxle seems a lot better than other champions' DPS. Am I missing something important? You might just be extremely early in your gameplay. Because Jarlaxle is an extremely good DPS, like, day one that you're playing the game, and then very quickly will fall off in favor of other DPS champions. Minsk, in particular, being one of the early DPS characters that you will likely end up switching over to using. Oh boy. Okay. This is what I was worried about. Things are falling off for now. Okay, let's turn on another each of these. Please. Yes. Yes. Alright, good enough. Good enough. I'm just gonna have to watch their health. And keep those levels coming whenever I can do it. But I think we can get through this. It's just gonna take a bit more care. Whew. Yeah, you might end up switching to Ashara, probably going human bond. Because you have a lot of humans starting the game with. Oh no! Everything's awful! Ah! My kingdom for adding more champions to my formation. Please. Please. Mark Allen, question, Mars, 50th episode had a potion of polish. Will 100th episode have one too? Wow! It's really cool that you remember that, because that was back in, like, March. That's back in, like, March. I will tell you this, Mark Allen. One, I'm impressed with your memory. Yes, my code for episode 50 had a potion of polish in it. That is correct. Will my code for episode 100 have a potion of polish in it? Tune in tomorrow and find out. Huh? Yeah? Tune in tomorrow and find out, buddy. Yes, I'm going to be a tease like that. J-Mick Unyielding, question, if you didn't have both fully epic already, would you be more excited to gear up Artemis or Baloth? Baloth, personally. And that's because Baloth as a support is going to be more consistently used in more situations than... Oh, man, that did not go well. Than Artemis would be. Artemis is just DPS. So if you're building an Artemis DPS formation, you're using Artemis. And that's it. That's the only time you're using Artemis. I guess you could do Orkira stacking, but then Artemis being really strong doesn't matter. Baloth, on the other hand, can be used in a variety of formations because he's a support. So he's more universally useful. So Baloth. Eric Mears, why are blacksmithing contracts restricted to champions that have something in all slots? That's just the way it is. That's just a decision that the developers made when they were coming up with the blacksmithing contract system. I'm betting they could give you an actual proper answer for that since they're the ones who did it. So tune into Developer Insights later today. I believe we have an episode of Dev Insights later today. Yes, I'm moderating for it. So that is at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Come back here at 2 p.m. Pacific time for Developer Insights. And as a tip, the earlier in the show you ask your question, the more likely your question is going to get answered. So don't, like, wait forever to come into it. J-Dog, what's for breakfast? Breakfast this morning was rice pudding with cinnamon. Of course. You gotta have cinnamon on the rice pudding. Xanthfan, do you have tons of favor gain? If you reset, will you be much better off? On my new account? I do not have tons of favor gain. I'm gonna get a 2% increase if I restart right now, which is not a lot. But on my main account, yeah, I have tons of gold find and favor gain. I'm up to E52 favor on the event on my main account. I'm currently at 2.50 E06 favor on this new account. Flexbone for the win. Is it all warm tea for you? No ice green tea or what have you? Alright, no, I like iced tea as well. I like cold tea as well. It's just that generally I prefer warm tea. But if it's a hot day, give me a cold tea. Maybe like a floral citrus base tea. Ooh. My favorite cold tea, my favorite cold sweet tea right now is a rose mint cold sweet tea. Oh, baby, that's good stuff. I might make a picture of that today now that I'm talking about it. I got an update from Martin on our production end. He says, Mars, I am stealing your streamer luck. He picked up a pack, and I'm guessing he picked up a pack of 42 gold chests, and I'm guessing he got a shiny out of it. Oh, he got the 5 guaranteed shinies and a natural shiny with it. Nice. Nice. That's where my streamer luck is going. I started this new account, and the gods of streamer luck looked down upon me and frowned, knowing that they've invested so much of their blessing onto my main account. Seeing me stream this new account, I must have scorned them, so they've moved my streamer luck over to Martin. That's fun. We got a question from Alex Merrick. Is it, in a run, is it better to focus on 1 DPS or more? The game is meant to be played with 1 DPS. You want to point all of your buffs at a single DPS character. You don't have to do that, but it is generally a much better method. You will go farther, you will have more gains overall over time if you stick with 1 DPS that you're pointing all of your buffs toward. But the game doesn't force you to play that way, so it's up to you. J-Dog, question, were you able to reach level 125 in the Yorvin free play? This is not a Yorvin free play. This is an actual variant, and I'm working on it. I'm hoping to get there. In the free play, yes, I've been able to get to 150. About there. I think a little bit past 150 on event free plays so far. So, it's happening. I feel like we are on the lower edge of making this work, but that we can make this work. Some more health. Get a big shield on Tyrell there. Tank Musk, is Winter Shield starting on 12/22? Let me check my calendar real quick. Yes. I believe... I might be wrong, but I believe that's when Winter Shield is beginning. Jamie Unyielding question. What's your opinion on gold shinies? Not a thing. Golden epics? For personal all-champ damage items. Worth the investment depending? Yeah, worth the investment depending. Like, if it's a champion that you're using very often, then yeah, sure. Bigger numbers, right? But if it's a champion that you're not seeing yourself using very much, then getting those goldens on all champ damage isn't as vital, right? Can it be good? Absolutely. But it depends on how often you're actually going to be fielding that character. Oh, Xanthfan, only moderators and VIPs can post links in chat. To you, it will look like you have posted a link, but to everyone else, it does not. Cassius, Mars, steep the tea? Yeah. Yeah, as in, you put the tea bag, or your loose leaf in, and then you pour water over it, and you give it time to steep. You give it time for the flavors of the tea to seep out into the water, and that's how you make tea. That's the basics of how you make tea. Yeah. You're supposed to steep tea for like a certain amount of time, depending on what kind of tea it is. Personally, for me, I oversteep intentionally every time. Every time. This tea was steeping for probably about 20 minutes. Instead of 3 to 4 minutes, as recommended, I steeped it for about 20 minutes. That's my preference. I like very strong tea. And I also leave the bag in. I'm a bag in tea guy. That's always something that people who are into tea like debate about. Like, are you bag in or bag out? I'm bag in. You might be different, and that's fine. Lucky Dead Set, what's your take on milky chai marsala? Oh, yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, I love that stuff. Yes, I'm Bilbo bag in. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Don't die, Tyrell, don't die, go! Oh, we still got it. Alright, great, cool. I hate tea. Oh. That's okay, K-boy, that's okay. You know, I respect you. But my love of tea will make up for your hatred of tea. Hopefully we'll balance each other out. Stay a Mechanic, +1 to celebrating a random Tuesday because you like that person rather than some arbitrary mandated day. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Sometimes I just get the bug to be like, you know what, I want to give a gift to X, and then I just do that. And I don't wait for, like, a birthday or a holiday or whatever. I just do it. And it's not a big deal. J-Dog, is it defeat if you didn't have a chance? I think I've got at least a chance. Come on. We're so close. We're so close. We got to do 125, and we're on 112. And it's rough going, but as long as we can still, like, keep getting gold to level people, we can make it. We can get another silver chest right now. Let's do that. Silver chest. Okay. Speed potion. Something die. Please. Please, something die. Please. Need money. Need money. No, he's going down. Yeah, he went down. Oh, gosh. Boy, he's tanking a lot, though. Proud of Tyrell. This is why Tyrell's best tank. Even with extremely low gear, with low item levels on the gear, can still tank so much with just a little bit of help from potions. Okay, let's think about this. I might need to actually start using these blacksmithing contracts. I think I'm gonna go for... I mean, it's gonna be Krull or Lucius, right? I can't put them on Lucius, but I can put them on Krull. Alright, why not? Eat up, Turtle Man! Ugh. That'll help. Well, let's keep it going. Devour! Really? Archon's army got so much. That doesn't help me at all. Oh, that's so sad. All right, a little bit more. Do one and one more. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's fine. That's good. Eat up, turtle man. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Jamick. Use a Charbon to boost our Laxel. I can't. I can't. This is Dexterity 14 plus. If I could use all of my champions, this would be nothing. I'd be clearing past 150 easily. But I can't. Literally not an option for me. I'd love to. Can't do it. Eric Mears, when is the event over? Great question. If you go right up here and you click on the banner for the event at the top of your screen, it'll tell you you got 4 days, 4 hours, and 23 minutes to finish Simrule Year 5 currently. Oh no. Yeah, it's not working. Let's go back to 111. Maybe we can get some kills here and actually get some money for it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, we can still do some more. We can still do some more. We can still do some more. Yeah, 15, 15, 1. Yeah, okay, those are good. There's the fire breath. Okay, okay. Some more damage, some more speed. Alright. Hopefully good enough. Nope. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Brian Kosasek. Wow, this is early for you, Mars. Thanks for being on. Oh, yeah, I guess you missed the memo. So, my show is daily now, in case you weren't aware. Mars Guiding Hand is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday twice, in fact, then Thursday and Friday. I have a morning show at 7 a.m. Pacific time. So that's why I'm on right now. Oh, man. And Star Chaser pointed out a few minutes ago that we are at 57% of our 10 million goal. We're at 5.8 million now, so 58%. That's fantastic. Congratulations, everyone. Keep it going. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you, Star, for your comment, because that reminded me to go into... Nope, don't listen to an echo of myself. To go into the stream myself, click on where my channel points are below the Twitch chat message box, click on Simrule Community Challenge, and donate my 2,000 points toward our goal. There we go. I haven't missed it. I've been donating for every single one of our shows, and I haven't missed it. And you should too. Move Hitch behind Jarlaxle, give him a little bump in his Master of Disguise ability. Then they're going to lose their buff from Calliope. See? It goes down. Ah! Alright. Let's do that again. Cronge. The new champion is Ron Weasley, isn't it? No! No, that would be a ridiculous crossover. I guess never say never, because we have the nerds now. But I would extremely doubt. In fact, I would prefer that we not do a Harry Potter crossover. That would feel weird to me. Star Chaser 43. Today is the prequel episode for episode 100? Yes. Yes. We're not doing anything, like, super special today. Well, except we'll probably be doing a giveaway. Yeah. Because I do still have some Champion Ellie pack codes to give away. And I leave that up to Martin when that happens. It's an exercise in trust. This will be the last of the Champion Ellie code giveaways, by the way. So, good luck when that happens. Don't miss out. Canellan, our ult's not strong enough to deal with the mobs at this point. Yes and no. We really just need to, like, wait for a Bud spike, which we'll get from having plague stacks built up on enemies. What I'd really like to do is get this Jarlaxle Master of Piracy up. Although, I guess maybe the first thing I should do is do this, so we have more power so we can get kills more consistently. That's better. That's better. We'll keep it going. Alright, weird. New player. Gotta say the formation options can be very confusing. Recommended guide? Oh, yeah. I don't have a direct link. Martin might, but I know a guy for that, and he's got a guide for that. I think it's called Formation Strategy 101. I think that's the name of the guide that Garwar put together for explaining, like, just how to learn about formation design. Yeah, there you go. Martin just posted the link in the chat for you. Formation Strategy 101 and Gar's Guide to Formation Strategy, both very good. Check those out. Weird. That should help. Gar knows what he's doing. There's reasons why he and I are like the faces of the community, I guess. We've been around for a long time, and I like to think we know what we're doing. He understands the game on a deeper level than I do. Like the math, I mean. Torpedziak 81. I have black screen. Cannot see my champions. I see familiars using Steam. Someone have the same problem? I have seen that happen several times. I know that can be very frustrating. Try closing your game and reopening your game. And if you run into that problem again, consider submitting a ticket. I think it's help.idlechampions.com. If you can't use the button in the game to do it. But also, like, the thing that I run into most often is starting an adventure, and the whole screen will be totally black, except I know things are happening because I still see, like, gold flying across the screen. Like, the numbers for the gold gain will happen. And I can hear music if I have music playing. And then a few stages later, I'll suddenly be able to see everything. Yeah. It could also be, as people in chat are talking about, you might have some kind of a video driver problem. Do you have problems with other video games, not just Idle Champions? Because if you have problems with other things, and it's not just the one game that's happening, then, yeah. It might be a video problem. Almost have enough to get this Jarlaxle piracy increase. So close. So close! Come on! Do it! Do it! Rejuvi, Rose Mint Iced Tea. Wow, sounds good. Yeah. Are you kidding me? We have another hype train? What are you guys doing? We had a hype train on the afternoon show yesterday. Thank you. Wow. That's fantastic. Thanks so much, everyone. Especially gearing up for episode 100. Thanks. That feels good because it's like a back and forth. I'm trying to do these giveaways and help people out. And I've got, like, special things prepared, planned for tomorrow. I mean, it's going to be a party. We're going to have a fun time with it. So, yeah, Hype Train feels like, I don't know, reciprocative. Thanks. Cassius, Mars, how many shinies do you still need? On my main account? I mean, quite a few. I could go count, I suppose. Okay, I've got a second to count shinies on my main account. Let's do it. How many am I missing? Let's find out together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, or 18, 21. Well, all 6 on Korth, jeez. So that's 27, 4 more, that's 31, 6 more, that's 37, 3 more is 40, okay. And we're only through slot 2, and I have 40 missing. So just extrapolating from that, a lot. Easily over 100 missing shinies, probably. So yeah, quite a few. Ghastly Astronomer. Oh, Ghostly Astronomer. Is this Yorvin's second variant? Yes. Yes, this is Yorvin's second variant, Fangclaw. It is particularly difficult if you are a brand new player, so watch out. I am struggling with this, and if I am struggling with this, new players will absolutely struggle with this. Whew. That's a big shield. That's a big, meaty shield. The robotic dinosaur, I read that with a tea bag. You don't pour it over it. Your thoughts on that? Yeah, so most of the time, I will actually pour the water and then put the tea bag in if it's loose leaf. Whereas if it's a bagged tea, I will put the bag in and then the water. I don't know why I do it like that, honestly. It's just something I've done. Something I've always done. Wraithies, Mars, thanks for the notes on Vault of the Dragon yesterday. Orkira was clutch keeping my team up till the shield was blasted and I managed to pass it. Nice! Congratulations! I'm proud of you! Onward to greater things! I'm so glad that the advice helped you. That's what I'm here to do. Ha! That's fantastic. It always feels good when people come back and say, like, hey, you helped me. That makes my day. So thanks for saying so. Ugh. Let's try Hitch in front. I keep seeing people say that, like, maybe move Hitch over to the DPS spot. All right, I'll try. To be fair, Hitch is not marked as a DPS, but he is in fact a secret DPS character. Onyx Squared, question. Good morning, Mars. Good morning, Onyx. I'm approaching enough points to get Kron from Strahd. I never hear anyone talk about him. What's your take on his functionality? Note, I will read Gar's guide. Lol. Alright, good. So I don't even have to mention Gar stuff. Kron is fine. Kron is great. The problem with Kron is that he shares the same slot as Krull and Ashara, which are both very good options in that slot for different reasons. One thing I'll say about Kron is that if you're doing an all-evil formation, oh, Kron is good times. I submitted my formation that I started yesterday morning. I started an all-evil formation. I submitted it to formation save right after my show, so Sean and Taylor opened up my game and started poking around, and they switched it over from an Archon Usurp DPS formation to a Kron DPS formation, and the numbers went up! So yeah, I guess right now my Kron is actually stronger than my Archon in that specific regard, in that situation. So yeah, he's not bad. Desire of Fire 93. Is there a reason you're not using your bounty contracts and small potions? Also, if this doesn't help, maybe you can raise the favor in a free play first, and then do the variant. Yeah, it's just like, I've already spent 2,500 event tokens to start this, and I don't want to go to waste. Because I'm greedy! I guess. I just need to get over it. Alright, well this seems to be doing better at least, so let's try a higher stage now, see if we can't progress further again. Fingers crossed. Maybe. 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 Oh, we're getting kills! Oh, oh, it's popping off! It's happening! Great. That's what I like to see. Yeah, get those wolf paws. Get those bear pelts. ugh. I feel like we're so achingly close to being able to beat this variant. Okay, okay. Got through that one. Onward. Shank Mugen, does the Simril Challenge donation only work for your streams or any CNE stream? I seem to be the only one who, like, talks about it at length with constant reminders, but it does work for all of our streams. It's not just mine. I can see why you would think that, but it's not just my stream. It's all of our streams on this channel. Even the ones that aren't for Idol Champions, which is weird, but it's true. Oh no. Try it again. Ray Cool, why would moving Hitch lose the Calliope buff on Jarlaxle? Because Calliope buffs the people in front of her. Bardic Inspiration, increase the damage of champions in the column in front of Calliope by 3,000%. So I had Jarlaxle over here. By moving Hitch to swap with Jarlaxle, then Jarlaxle is no longer in the column in front of Calliope and thus loses her buff. That's how Calliope works. Dan Konev, are all 3 variants available in the time gates? Yes, but the variant that you will be given, you'll only get to do 1 variant per time gate, and it's randomly determined. If you have any that you haven't done yet, it'll be one of the ones that you haven't cleared yet. If you've done them all, then it'll just be a random one of the 3. Rajuvi, Mars, did you pick daggers for Hitch? Would he do more in the DPS spot? Yeah, that's how it seems so far. It's at least a little bit better performance, but we are relying on like the random spikes of damage for it to happen. But so far, it seems like Hitch is doing a little bit better than Jarlaxle. Oh no. Relisis, thanks all. Kroll is pushing easier than Shandy. I guess I was put off by the fact that Trader apparently isn't impacting Bud like Baloth. Kroll is pushing easier than Shandy. Trader not impacting Bud. Yeah, because Trader is forcing enemies to take damage when other enemies that are marked with Trader stacks take damage. But that's not your champion strike damage. When champions actually hit someone with an attack... Wow, that was cutting it close. When champions actually hit someone with an attack, that's what makes your Bud go up. So yeah, Trader wouldn't do that. Pain stacks would, because it caused them to take more damage from all sources, but Trader stacks wouldn't. Ah. Mortusus, if I feel bored getting new champions, I can skip the event, or resist Curse of Boredom and farm new shiny gear. I would not recommend skipping the event, ever. Ever. You will be annoyed with yourself if you skip the events, because you'll have to wait an entire year for that same event to come around again. Like an actual real-life year for the event to come back. That's a long time to wait! I'm not very patient. Maybe you are more patient than me. But I think most people would not like to have to wait around an entire year to play the event again. Jadisera, has the fix for potent potions been implemented yet? I don't think yet, but I do think soon. There's definitely been chatter about it. Edlad, Kron helped me for Might Makes Right. Formation save tipped me off to it. Yeah! Excellent. Good. Our potions are wearing off again, and we haven't made much progress. So we might actually be doomed. Oh no. Can I at least get a lot of gold? Can I at least get a lot of gold? Maybe with enough gold, by spending these bounty contracts, I can actually make something happen. I can unlock Archon. That's not going to do much. Oh, that barely did anything. Yeah, we might just have to grind free plays. Oh, yeah. It might just be in the changelog. Not seeing it there. Let me check the changelog over on my main account. Ooh! Okay. Yeah, I saw that Peter had prepared a very long changelog to go out for 415, and that is actually out. So let's take a look at this changelog together. Yep, so specialization numbers for targets will now show up. Whittle, Ashara, Xeraphon. Added an upgrade notification setting. When disabled, notifications about unlocked upgrades will no longer show. Balance changes. Hey! Changed 1 of Xeraphon's 2. Increase the damage of all champions by 100%. Legendary effects 2B. Increase damage of all champions in the con score of 13 plus by 150%. Okay. Added, yeah, a bunch of different races to Ashara and Ishii's specializations. Added Demon, Devil, Goblinoid, and Lycanthrope to the tags displayed on enemies when hovering. Excellent. So Demon and Devil, that will help for Xeraphon's achievement. Okay, because I know that was confusing for people, because all demons and devils are simply fiends. So Xeraphon's achievement wants you to kill both demons and devils, but you can't know which one is which unless you just know from playing D&D which one is which. Like an imp is a devil, whereas a closet is a demon, even though they're functionally the same thing. And then just a lot of bug fixes. Oh, hey, look at this. Very bottom here. Made Potions of Speed work with the Potent Potions perk. In so doing, noticed a bug in player favor where the Potent Potions perk may apply more than once if you're actively running multiple parties. I've decided to leave the second bug for now, but it will be resolved in a future build. So there you go, Jad. That's the progress so far on that. So it does now apply to Potions of Speed, but apparently there's another bug for it. Edlad. Nope, we did that one already. Still TR42. Is Speed or Gold Find better for start of a push? Sentry or Jarlaxle and a bunch of rogues? If you don't have a lot of favor, I would go with Gold. I would prioritize Gold Find at the very beginning, because at least then you are getting more gold more quickly so that you can level up people so that you can get those other speed mechanics on your speed champions actually working. Then maybe you can switch for speed. But having that extra gold really does help at the beginning. Eventually you'll get to a point where you just have a ton of favor, and so you'll end up just using speed champions so that you can fly through the first, I don't know, however so many easy levels of an adventure so that you can get up to the point where you actually need to pay attention, and then you can swap in your actual, like, good DPS, good supports, good gold finds, whatever it is that you need to do. Strider, so put a speed pod on every party? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so, if you want to play around with the bug. But I wouldn't recommend intentionally playing with bugs, just in case something goes horribly wrong. K. Malsum, do you get gold when Briv jumps, or only gems and chests? You don't get gold, no, but you do get gems and chests, yes. Yeah, pretty sure you only get gold for actually getting kills, or clicking distractions, or Azaka Tiger bullying. Library Lad, is there a maximum to the spawn speed of enemies? With Deacon, the Speed Core, and Whittle, there's a bunch of things that affect the speed. I think this question's come up before, and I think the answer is no. I don't think that there is a cap. But I'm not 100% confident on that answer. I think this might be a bust. We've invested so much into it, and we really earnestly tried. I even put so many blacksmithing contracts on Kroll. We opened up all the chests I could. Although, I might be missing some Electrums. Hold on. Don't give up hope. I'm going to redeem some Electrum chest codes. And if you want an easy way to check all of your Electrum chest codes, all of your chest codes in general, just go to the combinations channel on our Discord. That's where I go to get all of mine. And then it's just a very easy highlight, copy, shift back to the game, and paste. Makes it real easy to do. Alright, multiple Electrums here. This will help. And then with the gems that come from the Electrum, we might be able to get more silver chests, open those up, get some more things to use. Alright, and this is from my morning show yesterday. So now I'm caught up. Let's open these Electrum chests, see what we get. 100 gems. Okay, that's good. That was a missing slot. Ooh! Blue Master of Piracy. Yes, please! Love that. Okay. Nice. Good. That doesn't help me right now, but that'll be great for the future. Probably put that on Lucius if I can get him to full equip slots. Which I think we just did. I hate Gus. This is my 4th hat. Achievement Hunter, 50 achievements. Yeah, Lucius 6 equipment slots, done. Heck yeah. Alright. Okay, well that's gonna help a lot. Let's put these blacksmithing contracts on Lucius. Okay. Can't even use his ultimate. We don't even have it unlocked. That's a little better. That's a little nicer. Alright. Let's do that. Do that. Some more gold. Alright, we got a little bit more power. A little bit more gumption. A little bit more pick up and go. So, maybe. 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 I will be so upset if I can't actually clear this. But it is what it is. Mikey Jr., question, when should I stop buying silver chests and start buying gold chests with gems? When should I start getting familiars with gems? So, it's probably been linked already, but !ICVA in chat will get you a link to all of my champion visual aids that I've done, all the visual aids for multiple things. One of them is the gems visual aid I made in collaboration with Garwar about 2 years ago, and it's pretty much an introduction to how you should be thinking about how to spend your gems to help you get in the right headspace. Essentially, like, if you are already full blue, that's full rare tier on all of your evergreen champions, then you should start switching to gold chests. You might want to pick up another familiar, but I wouldn't go hog wild on getting, like, all of the familiars. Yeah, Rajuvi, I was just thinking about that, honestly. Just farming for a while on 109. Because it'll be a lot easier to get kills back here. Especially now that we have this blue piracy gear for Jarlaxle. It's going to be a lot better gold find. So it'll actually be worth hanging back so we can get easier kills for more gold. So that we can power up people and then go forward again. Yeah. Alright. Skinny, 1981. Did you watch the credits on this account for the achievement bonus? Day 1. I did that day 1. But, you want to see something funny? It's not going to be like a huge difference, but check this out. Speed potions affect credits. You can make this go 10 times speed, and it's just like, done. And it just cycles back on itself. So, yeah, if you want to amuse yourself for a few seconds, if you're on 10 times speed, open up your credits and watch them roll. It's so silly. Oh, Snob. I like this comment. I understand why, as a helper, you keep making new accounts. I haven't been playing very long, but I don't remember not being able to beat such a low level. Exactly. I feel like there is responsibility on my shoulders. I'm here to help people. I'm here to answer questions and help people. The show is called Guiding Hand. I'm here to literally take your hand and guide you through learning to play Idle Champions, learning about the new characters, learning to enjoy the game. If I only play my main account where I'm already super strong, I'm going to lose the forest for the trees. I'm going to lose that feeling of difficulty. I'm going to lose that feeling of the perspective of what is doable, what is difficult for a new player. And because the state of the game really changes pretty strongly year by year, that's why I keep making new accounts. So this account is a week and a half old. I started it on Monday of last week. That would be December 6th. And yeah, as you can see, we are struggling to beat Variant 2 of Cymril Year 5 for Yorvin's Fangclaw adventure variant. Which, this would be an absolute breeze on my main account. I could just set up familiars on click damage and on the field, not even put any champions in the formation, walk away, come back in 2 minutes, and it'd be done. Whereas here, I've been struggling for over a day to get this to happen. And I'm still struggling right now, as you can see. So yeah. Oh, okay! Martin is starting our giveaway for the Champion Aeoli pack any moment now. So, good luck, everyone. If you've been waiting today to try your hand at getting the prize, well, take my hand. That is your giveaway code. Your command for this is take my hand. Just type take my hand, one word, into chat right now for your chance to win. And apparently we're doing 4 winners for this, so this is all of it. This is all of it. This is the final giveaway that we're doing this week on my show. We're not doing any tomorrow because I don't want episode 100 to be full of this. This chat spam. Yeah. Take my hand. Take this Aeoli pack too. Good luck, everyone. As a reminder, what you'll actually get from this giveaway, the prize of this giveaway, is Champion Aeoli, which is this skin right here. It's very cool. It's actually pretty rare these days. And you also get a slot 5 golden epic for Aeoli. That's our ultimate attack damage, as well as 5 gold chests. So like these. 5 of these. You also get 1 million gold, which is going to be very good if you're like a brand new player, like you just started today. Or maybe you're just at the very beginning of a new campaign. It'd also be good for that. Because you just, boom, get some immediate gold on stage 1, just to help you level up some of your early slot characters and get some click damage going. Wow, over 200 people in the giveaway now. Nice. It's almost half of you watching are in the giveaway. That's fantastic. Martin's asking me if I watch mini musicals and recommending West Side Story. Yeah, I watched West Side Story for the first time when I was in high school. I even did monologues from West Side Story as an audition once. Because I have been involved in the theater on a very low level. Very low. I mean, like, in college and high school. That's it. I didn't pursue theater beyond that. Stage fright. Only when I'm on a stage. A camera? Even though I've got hundreds of people watching me? Fine. Not a problem. Kevin Bolaware, is the current thought that once all evergreens are epic and gilded, to buy silver and gold? Once all evergreen are epic and gilded, to buy silver or gold. At that point, I would go... I would stop spending gems on chests, actually. If all my evergreens are epic and gilded, I would stop spending gems on chests. I would get familiars, get skins, get feats. Feats are probably the most important thing that I would start spending my gems on at that point. Oh, all right. Drum roll. And the winners are... That was probably a terrible drum roll. Sorry about that. Messa Duval, Drowl Tooks, Monkey Porter, 1983, and Julili. And... Kendawa? Did we draw 5? Well, it's a good thing that we have extra. Yeah. So I think 5 people were just drawn. But even if that happened, I did include extra codes just in case. Just in case. So Martin, feel free to give out one of those extra codes to our 5th winner there. Totally fine, Martin. No worries. I planned for this. I was prepared. It's okay. That's why we had some wiggle room. So congratulations to our winners. Thank you for your support, for catching all the show that you have been able to catch. Even if you're a brand new viewer, or if you have been around for a long, long time. You know what? Quick question. And it's okay if no one raises their hand for this. Is anyone here been here since episode 1? Is anyone currently here who has been here since episode 1 of Guiding Hand, which was January 2020? I'm just curious to know who our, like, diehard friendos are in chat. Not me, nope. Yeah, I figured. Oh, we're close to 6 million. Amazing. Oh, Coffeenia says yes. Yay! Coffee, yes. Coffeenia. Of course. You have been around. I see you everywhere. Lord Amethyst since February 2020. Yeah, January 2020, Tron, is when Guiding Hand began. Boy, we are really struggling. We're about to run out of potions. I don't think it's happening. We're going to get a slight increase in favor, so it's not a complete waste. That was a very fast bird just a second ago. Vega Dark, would you consider starting a console account? Absolutely. I don't have a console. If you mean like Xbox or PlayStation, I don't have one. I have a PlayStation 3, and I have an Xbox 360. Very much not current gen. I have a Nintendo Switch Lite that I like very much, and I do have Idle Champions on that. But I don't love playing Idle Champions on my Switch, if I'm honest. You're brand new here, Chuckles? Hey, welcome to Idle Champions, and welcome to the show. Glad to have you. Oh, I'm still showing my main account. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Hey, I've been doing pretty good about that for a week and a half. That's the first time that I was on the wrong visual. Thanks, Desire of Fire. Go fund me to get Mars a console. Yeah, right. Livikin. So I should use those gold find potions now, not when they scale much harder later. Don't take my example here. I was being reckless and greedy and irresponsible, and trying to beat this variant that I really have no business attempting. I am too weak to clear this variant, unfortunately. I tried so hard, and I got so far, and in the end, I was 12 stages away from clearing the Fangclaw variant for Simril Year 5. But it does matter, because I still got 4% favor increase. Of course, Linkin Park reference. I feel like Yorvin would listen to Linkin Park. I went on a road trip once with a friend of mine, and we belted out top of our lungs Linkin Park sing-along, basically, for the entire drive. It's like 6 hours of driving, and we just sang Linkin Park songs the entire time. It was fun. One of my favorite road trip memories. Oh, Monkey Porter says, thanks for the giveaway, Mars. I just unlocked the chest. The skins look great. Yes! Good! I'm so glad. Enjoy that. That is a rare one. Yeah, this is a wash. We're gonna have to admit defeat, unfortunately. But that's the way it goes. My heart. Failure. Back to free plays then. Alright, so 2.50 E06 favor with only the core champions plus Hitch plus the 3 event champions of Simril is not enough. Not enough to clear Fangclaw. You just lose too many characters, losing out on Brunor, Celeste, and Nayeli. And Makos. Oh, that hurts. And Ashara as an option for Kroll. Oh, that hurts. So yeah, we'd either need more characters or more favor to get through that. So I guess we should probably start a free play. So instead, let's go to Utterly Deadly. Let's do another variant. We'll do variant 2 for Lucius and see if we fare any better here. At least this one's cheaper to attempt, and we don't lose out on characters. So the restrictions here, Lucius starts in the formation, slot 5, and cannot be moved. Lucius is the only champion that can deal damage. All of the champions have the DPS disabled, but their formation abilities are active. Lucius attacks twice as fast as normal, and his ultimate cooldown is reduced to 30 seconds. In each area, a cursed cow appears. If the cursed cow attacks a champion, that champion becomes cursed, disabling all of its upgrades until you change areas. Right. I think we'll fare better here. We can't move Lucius. So we need at least to buff up Lucius. Because Lucius is the only champion that can deal damage. But it doesn't say that click damage is disabled. Ho-ho. So that's kind of a workaround here. Our familiar is still able to kill some things so that we can get some initial golds that we can level up people. The damage here, like on our gold gain and all, everything's going to fall off. We're going to slow down significantly once we can no longer keep our click damage levels up to speed with the stage progression. But until that happens, we're off to a pretty good start here. You could beat this entire thing with only click damage if you have enough favor for it. You don't even have to use Lucius for this. But I'm going in at 2.59 E06 favor to see if that's enough to pull this off. We've got all of our slots filled on Lucius, but it's very much a range in rarity. We got blue on slot 1, green on slots 3, 5, and 6, but just white common tier on slots 2 and 4. 4 especially being an important one. That might hurt. Oh, hey, Arian. Welcome. Irian, I've got the PG tips with milk today. Thought you'd like to know that. This was a recommendation from Irian back when I streamed on my own channel. It's a good tea. It's a good, like, default tea, I feel. The box came with a lot of it, so it will last me quite a while. But it makes me miss my Yorkshire Gold. I really like Yorkshire Gold. I need to get some more of that. And I'll take... Well, I don't have to take Life Domain. I could put Celeste here, buff Lucius while being only one step away from Nayeli. Yeah, that way I can take War Domain, get some more power. Nice. Nice. Alright, back to questions. I got a few more built up here. Please, keep them coming. I'm here to talk about Idle Champions. I'm here to help you. If you have any questions, even if they're not about Idle Champions, just ask. If I don't like it, I'll skip it. And if I do like it, I'll answer it. So the Lurking Writer, is working on camera easier than on stage because you can't physically see all the faces? Yes. That is it for me, exactly. Even though, like, I'm getting live feedback from chat, it's somehow less frightening than just seeing people's faces and their expressions, like, judging me. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Kevin Bowlerware, didn't you say you were able to clear in the free play? Why wouldn't you be able to beat it here? Oh, the 125 goal for Fangclaw variant that we just failed? It's because you're limited to Dexterity 14 or higher champions. So I was down 4 characters out of the ones that I had. Or 5, even for that matter. 6, even for that matter. Like, I couldn't use Minsk, Ashara, Brunor, Celeste, Nayeli, Makos, Jamila. That's 7, actually. So I was actually down 7 champions out of the total, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 that I own currently. I own 16 champions currently. The 12 core, plus Hitch, plus the 3 that I have from the current events. Similarly, if I've got Lucius, Krull, and Yorvin. So altogether, that's a count of 16 characters, and I was down 7. That's rough. So yeah, I could beat 150, probably even like 160, with my current power on a free play because I can use everyone. But not on Fangclaw variant because it very much limits the champions that I have available. Tyrant76, didn't you pick up the PAX champs? No. And there's a reason for that. I even made a clip to explain it. If you type !MGH Epic in chat, then Nightbot will send you a clip that you can watch. It's 60 seconds, and in that clip, I explain the rules of this account. Maximum Design, just gotta say how much the Idle Champ soundtrack slaps. Nice. Heck yeah. I agree, absolutely. It really 100% does. It's so wild, too, because, like, if you've been in the game, in the community for years, then, like, way back when... Alright, hold on. Stop the music. Stop the music. Stop the music. And instead... This default track playing endlessly for years. Ha! So we went from that to this, like, studio quality, multiple tracks, custom made for the game, both with lyrics and instrumentals. Talk about a glow up. The default track is fine until you've heard it 8 billion times. It gets old fast. Yeah, Insomnia, I did the same thing. I had my game muted for a long time. I only turned the music on when I was doing my show. When I was doing Guiding Hand, I would turn the music back on, and then immediately turn it off when the show was over. Now that we've got Bardic Inspiration plugged into the Jukebox that we have in the game now, oh, baby. I listen to this stuff even when I'm not live, because it's actually really good music. Jason Charles Miller is a master of his craft. And it's so much fun. Like, if you attend the Bardic Inspiration shows, and so you're part of the moment of, like, just hive mind, brain tanking, trying to, like, everyone throwing out lyric suggestions in chat, and Dylan catches them, and Jason thinks about them and workshops things. If you're part of that moment, and then, much later down the line, you would get to hear the song in the game with the studio production quality, that feels real good. Yeah. I love it. It's genuinely really good music. So you're saying I should use this for my D&D games? You should absolutely use this music for your D&D games. Imagine playing the Purple Worm song as you just very casually, no word spoken, put a giant purple worm miniature on the table and see how your players react. Behold the purple worm! It's great. Yeah. God, I want to play D&D again. It's been too long. D-Steve, defeat are what carry us along the road of experience. Oh, like, yeah, my feet. And then being defeated. Yeah. Mod D&D when? Martin's asking me. I mean, maybe over the holidays, maybe we can make something happen. Martin, on the 27th, I will be out of town, and I will be, like, completely indisposed until we are back in office. So maybe sometime between when, you know, the end of this week and the 27th, maybe sometime between that, maybe we can get the mod team together and play D&D. That'd be pretty cool. Let's talk about it in the mod chat. Maybe we can get the others interested. Yeah, maybe Battle Ball, maybe something like that. Chronic, new player here. How do you equip skins? Ah, great question. All right, let me switch back over to my main game, and I'll show you how to do that because I don't have any skins on my new account yet. All right, so let's use Deacon as an example. Here's Deacon. So start by opening the character sheet for the character by clicking on their portrait on the bench. Bloop, just like that. Now that you're looking at their character sheet, right here, there's a little masquerade mask symbol. Click on that, and you'll see all of the skins that you have. I'm going to choose Red Dragon Disciple. Yeah. And it's as easy as that. Now you'll see their portrait change, as well as their character model on the map. There you go. Easy. Clap Thunder. Hey Mars, ever tried Twinning's Lady Grey? My default. No. I've thought about it, and I keep wanting to do it, and then forgetting it's a thing. I keep forgetting about it. And that's my bad. I'm just forgetful. But I've heard that Lady Grey is very close to Breakfast in Paris. Because Breakfast in Paris is a black tea with bergamot oil and like citrusy floral notes. And I've heard that Lady Grey is essentially the same thing. And I've definitely had breakfast in Paris many times. Or just, it's also just called Paris tea, for that matter. The Real Bunny Beast question, not related to Idle Champions. What's your hype level for Elden Ring? Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! My hype level is very high for Elden Ring, I would say. I've put hundreds of hours into every Souls game, and I will likely do so again for this. So yeah, I'm absolutely stoked out of my gourd for Elden Ring. Trying to avoid spoilers, like, there's a streamer that I like, Lobos, who plays a lot of Dark Souls, and he's avoiding all spoilers, and I'm doing the same thing as much as I can. Reds fan question, what's Earl Grey tea, Mars? Oh, okay, sure. So Earl Grey tea is a black tea. I mean, you can just like Google it, right? But here you go. It's a tea blend which has been flavored with oil of bergamot. The rind's fragrant oil is added to black tea to give Earl Grey its unique taste. Traditionally, Earl Grey is made from black teas. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Assumed to have been named after Charles Grey, the second Earl of Grey, British Prime Minister in the 1830s. Yeah. So it's just a really nice, fancy little tea that you can have. Black tea that has bergamot oil. Bergamot being, like, an orange blossom, I think? I think that's right. You can find it pretty much anywhere teas are sold. It's a very common type of tea, so give it a try. Let me know what you think. It's my favorite rainy day tea. The sky is threatening to rain, and I'm just waiting for it to happen so I can make an Earl Grey. I only drank Earl Grey when it rains. That's my rule for Earl Grey. It's a tradition. And I'm all about my little rituals. They make me happy. LOL Hubris. That's a good name. What's your favorite D&D class? Oh. So, my favorite archetype of any D&D character is a magical warrior. I'm talking, if I have the ability to swing a sword and cast a spell, bonus points if I can also heal people, then I'm a happy boy. That can be done in a variety of ways. Eldritch Knight Fighter can do it. Paladins can do it just as they are. Clerics can be made that way. Bards can definitely go that way. And if I had to pick just one class... Oh, Hexblade Warlocks could do it. There's even, like... what's it called? Sword Singing Wizard? There's a wizard subclass that makes you good at melee combat. It's like opposite Eldritch Knight Fighter. Bladesinger, yeah, that's it. If I had to just pick one thing, Bard. So many people saying Bladesinger Wizard, yeah. If I had to only pick one class, I'm gonna say Bard. Because they get to do everything, and that's what I want. I want to do all the things. I don't like being in a situation where I can't contribute in some way. Because it's all about me, spotlight on me, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I try to keep it maintained, but that is kind of my default nature. So yeah, Bard. How about a barbarian with some sorcery on top? Yeah, like the wild magic barbarian. Griffin McElroy played one of those in the Adventure Zone graduation, and that was my first experience of that particular subclass of barbarian, and it was Interesting. Very interesting. Shank Mugen, question, how often do you update your visual guides? Every few months. Basically when I have time for it. It's a lot of work. Like, if I open up the file for it, it's like hundreds upon hundreds of layers that are all meticulously organized into different, like, layer groups and folders and such, but it takes a lot of work to update those visual aids. So the Champions and Patron visual aid, I try to update every few months. My next update will be going out for that over the holiday break. That's going to be something I prioritize, is getting updates for those out. If I have extra time, I will try to update the others as well. HK47 Terror. Question, which event is next? Winter Shield. We'll have the return of Artemis and the return of Baloth and the debut of, well, someone. I'm not allowed to give spoilers. But I know who it is, and I'm very excited. Irian, I need to write down questions, because I think of them when MGH isn't on, then I can't remember when it is. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, you can do that. You don't have to think of questions on the fly when you tune into the show. I know that people for Dev Insights will think about questions ahead of time, because we get instantly flooded with questions at the start of the show. And then we have to grab them and put them in the document, like, it's panic. We handle it, but the first few minutes is always such a rush. It's so intense. You could do that here too. Like, you could just come equipped with questions to ask if you want. I'll do my best to answer them, insofar as I'm allowed to answer them. Kende, question, will we ever get Volume 2 in the Jukebox? Yes. You should already have it. It should already be there. Like, this is a brand new account on Epic I made a week and a half ago, and I already have Volume 1 and 2 already plugged into my Jukebox. You should already have it. If you don't, that's weird. It should be on all platforms. What platform are you playing on, Kende? Tell me. Monkey Porter. 1983. Is there a video where we can hear Wizard folk stabbing a mage? That's a wizard folk. Wizard folk eating eggs in the cold. That's a blizzard yoke. Yes, there's a video for that. Martin just dropped it in chat. Check that out. Those first two lines about the wizard poke and the blizzard yoke, that's me. That was my contribution to that song. So I felt like set the tone for the rest of that very, very silly, very, very silly song. Enjoy, it's fantastic. D. Steve, how did you enjoy helping to make the bunny song? I think it came out well, but none of my suggestions made it in. And I couldn't really think of any good ones either. I really struggled to even come up with suggestions for Yorvin's song. That being said, do I like the song? Absolutely, because I went out to get lunch yesterday, and I found myself, like, unintentionally humming it. And once I noticed I was doing that, I started, I just belted it out. Like, I was driving my car going, I am the Bunny Beast! Primal Rage Unleashed! Just picture me driving around town. Bunny Beast! Yeah, that was yesterday lunch for me. JDog2773, mod D&D is a regular show, but then who mods? Who mods the mod show? That would be fun. I don't see it happening. But then, yeah, we immediately run into the problem of who mods it. Merrick, question. I just went through the 400th area in this variant, and it seems I'm still going strong. Nice! You're doing great. How do you decide when to just stop on a variant? I'm up to 751% favor gain. Should I be trying to aim for 5,000%, or is that just impossible? I mean, I don't know if that's going to be impossible for you. I don't know, like, what kind of gear you have, what kind of champions you have. Okay. If you are playing the event, because I don't know from your question if you're playing an event or not. If you're playing an event and you are pushing and you're getting favor, that's great. But if you're a newer player, the huge amounts of favor that you get from an event is not going to matter as much if you're just starting out. You'd be better served spending that time on just pushing your permanent campaigns and just doing the free plays to get the free play chest and get out, or just finish the variant goalposts and get out. The vast majority of variants are very bad for pushing, trying to go as far as you possibly can, because you'll be in a situation where you're deprived of your fullest potential of power for whether champions that you can put on the field, and there might be some things at play like, oh, you just deal less damage, or you get less gold, or enemies move faster, blah, 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 blah. You have an escort takes up 3 spots of your formation, blah, blah, blah. All these different things can factor into you simply not being able to push as far as you could in a free play of that same adventure. If you're actually getting some favor gain from it, you're at 751% favor gain, and it's in a variant, that's fantastic! Sure, I mean, keep going, I guess. If you're already doing it, keep going. But once it starts to feel like it's really falling off, like you're just not pushing as much, go ahead and end it. Go ahead and just kill it, move on to the next thing. Crystal 0. How did you get so many pets? Yeah, on my main account, just all these familiars that I have. Yeah, I think I have, what is that? 70 total familiars. What? No. I didn't mean to... No. I'm already... I don't need to watch my show. I am my show. I clicked the wrong button. Look at all these beautiful little creatures. But the answer is for how do I have them? Well, we release familiars over time. And eventually, because we can't have, for whatever reason, I don't understand about why, but we can't have, all of our DLC packs out in the wild at the same time, we have to periodically retire content packs. And those can involve, familiar packs being retired. And then that familiar is just not available anymore. Oh no! Except that familiar can appear in wild offers still. So this is an example of a wild offer. If you're missing a familiar that's been retired, they could just appear as part of your wild offer. Even the stuff that was really specific, this gift wrapped mimic familiar was the reward for the first anniversary celebration that we had. So that wasn't even a money thing. That was just participating in a week-long celebration that we had in the game after the first year. So back in 2018, September, roughly. But the gift wrapped mimic familiar, that can appear in wild offers. Any of these that have been retired can appear in wild offers. Train Simulator has 650 DLC in Steam. Wow. That's too much. That's too many to have at once. That kind of thing would turn me off of even looking at it in the store. It's overwhelming visually. But most of these you actually pay real money for, of course. But a lot of these you can get for gems. A lot of these you can get for just participating in promotions that happen from time to time, like I just mentioned the gift wrap mimic familiar. But yeah, we make familiars and release them periodically, and so I've just made it a goal to collect all of them as time has gone on. That's why I have so many, because I've been playing for 5 years. Yeah, the Baby Bahamut familiar came from the Trials of Mount Tiamat Idle Champions Presents giveaways that we did. So, everyone who played the game between, September to the end of November had the opportunity to get Baby Bahamut familiar totally for free. Doorbell, yeah, you did miss it. We did it at the 1 hour mark. We did the giveaways. Sorry you missed it. Yeah, and that's the end. That's the end of the giveaways. So we gave away. It ended up being 21 Champion Nayeli packs over the course of the week. I believe I have 2 left, and I'm gonna keep those. I'm gonna hold on to those to deal with some other special thing, maybe later down the line. Maybe I'll do something in the future. Narwhal's in a trench coat. Question: I've already got most of the meta champions. Nice, good. Who is someone you use a lot in variants, patron or otherwise, that you'd recommend picking up? Okay, so this is cool. Let me get ICVA. I'm putting the command in myself. Alright, so I'm going to check out my own Patron's visual aid here. There we go. So on my Patron's visual aid, I've got this category in the bottom left called Freelance. And Freelance is champions that qualify for all of the patrons. There's at least one in every slot, which is cool. So what you could do is basically pick out champions that qualify for all patrons, like at least one in each slot, so that you can make an all-purpose formation. So let's see. In slot 1, Sasaspia. That's not bad. Slot 4, Baloth. Heck yeah. Shandy in slot 6. Catti-Brie in 7. Yeah, any of those would be good, I think. So I hope that helps, Narwhals. I hope that helps, Narwhals. I care about the plight of the noble Narwhal. Mikey Jr. Question: what circumstances would you choose each of Lucius's specializations? I can't figure out what to use and when. Can I even get him up to specialization? No. I can't even get him up to his spec choices. Let's go to my main account then, take a look. Let's go to my other account and take a look at Lucius. Righto. There we are. Specialization at level 370. So we can take Dichromancy, Elemental Master, or Lingering Chill. Okay, so Elemental Master. Increase the maximum stacks of Elemental Adept by 50. So normally Elemental Master caps at 100. This will make it cap at 150 instead. But the stacks reset when you go to a new stage. So you could use this for the purpose of Bud Spikes. Like you go to a previous stage, let Lucius build up kills so that Elemental Master stacks are going up, and once that reaches 150 stacks, because that's how many you get with this specialization, then at that point, you just hit something really hard, and then press G to turn auto progress back up, go all the way back to your highest zones, and then ride that Bud Spike, Fire Breath, or whatever. Dichromancy would help instead because you are not relying on getting a Bud Spike on a previous area. Instead, you're just relying on him doing the 1-2 punch. The acid, frost, explosion, acid, frost, explosion. And this would make the explosion do more damage. Lingering Chill, he just loses 50% of his stacks when changing areas instead of all of them. So it just makes it easier to build back up those stacks. I don't love that. Like, you can just be patient and build it up again. It's not a big deal. So I'd go with either of these two, Dichromancy or Elemental Master. Between the two, yeah, it's go Dichromancy if you just want to rely on actual, like, DPS and normally getting kills. Go Elemental Master if you want to care more about Bud Spikes. That's how I think about it. Onyx Squared, hey Mars, can you talk about the current holiday sale if you've not already? Oh, yeah, is it up? Is the holiday sale actually up? Let me check the Steam store page right now. I'm not seeing the holiday sale active, but do we have a blog post up for it? I have a handy button I can press on my Elgato stream deck. I have just a button I can hit to immediately get the CNE website up. I'm not seeing a blog post about the holiday sale. Apparently the sale is on Epic Game Store, though? Okay. Let me check that out. If it'll load. There we are. Alright, show me idle champones of the Forgotten Realms. It's taking a while to load. Oh, the banner's also on my screen. Right. Okay, good point, good point. Yeah, I guess it's there. Okay, there's a lot of packs to go through here. Yeah, this is easier. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. So, Star Silk, the Chimeric Hair. Wow! A $2 familiar? Everyone should get this. This is the cheapest I have ever seen a familiar pack. Ever. Everyone should get this. It's $2. That's nothing. Like $5 and under. That's extremely affordable. More than that is when I start. That's when I'm like, I don't know. But $2, that's amazing. I'm going to skip around here, but I'm going to talk about everything. This is one of the best skins in the game, honestly. And it's for one of the best characters in the game. Extremely powerful. Plus, you get extremely good stuff for it. I mean, amazing skin. Probably the best feat in the game for Orkira is this one. The Phoenix Familiar, which just goes hand in hand with Orkira. Orkira is a cleric of the Phoenix, so this is the Phoenix. 16 gold Orkira chests, and a potion of the Gold Hunter. 2 guaranteed shinies with those chests, too. Yeah. I mean, that's a bargain, then. For how much content you're getting out of that, that's extremely good. That's better than, like, most wild offers I've ever seen. Treant Man is just hilarious. But the feat... Oh! It's carefully balanced 80%. Yep, okay, so... If you're a speed demon... Get this. Oh, time check. Oh, man, I gotta wrap up. There's so much good stuff here. This is the big winner, though. Champs is around Year 1 All-Star Pack because Gromma's very good, Zorbu's extremely good, Deacon is for speed, 10 shinies, you get a skin for Evelyn. Look, there's a lot of good stuff on sale in Epic right now, but apparently, I wasn't keeping track of time. I gotta wrap up. I'm sorry. So, alright. I was having so much fun! I don't hate Evelyn. It's just there's better options in her slot. So, thank you for joining me this week for this 99th episode of Mars Guiding Hand. I hope to see you all again next time. Check out all the other awesome shows that we have here on the CNE Games channel. Today I'm going to recommend... I'll recommend... You know what? Come to the community Q&A. Yeah. That's going to be Lauren and Sean taking questions about all the things. It's fun. It's good. There's also a Barding Inspiration rebroadcast right after this, so check that out if you want to hear some good music. Just note it's not live, so you can't actually contribute to the song, but it's just fun to like watch the like art being made. Anyway, I'll hope to see you all again next time. Next time will be tomorrow morning, Friday at 7 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. It'll be episode 100. Please show up. It would mean a lot to me to have you there. We're going to have a fun time, I promise. You can follow Idle Champions on social media. Please join our community, Discord, Reddit, everywhere. You can find me on Twitter at Ryan Blake Hall, but please call me Mars. It's my preference. And thank you to Codename Entertainment. Thank you to Martin, my moderator today, for all that you've done. Couldn't do it without you, buddy. And wherever you are in the multiverse, stay safe, be kind, have a good drink. Do what you can to make the world a little better. And until next time, lick shot, baby! What was that? I don't know where that came from. See ya!